Hello, 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 hello. Hey, welcome to another episode of Reason with Ashleigh-Ann Mowatt right here on Jamaicans.com Facebook Live page. Look here, this weekend is Carnival weekend. Jamaica is Carnival, fetting, raving country this weekend. As you come in, just tell me where you're connecting from, what's your name, and if you've ever watched this show, Reason with Ashleigh-Ann Mowatt. You know I go live on Jamaicans.com every week to bring you an update on what is happening in Jamaica and to just reason with you on things that we're not necessarily having long public discourse on. Alright, so as you come in, just tell me. I see the numbers jumping. Now I want to see you commenting and telling me good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or just telling me hello. Tuesday I went to Tuesday on the Rocks by Kes and the band. The Kes band. I say go. Where Trini there? Where Trini people them there? Did I get it right? It was amazing. But me a real Jamaican, so after a while I got tired of the soca. I just wanted a little like some reggae and dancehall, and then the reggae and dancehall segment was really short, but I understand it's a soca party. Yes, so trust me, party galore this weekend. Easter weekend, well, it's not really Easter weekend. Easter weekend has passed, but it's Carnival weekend in Jamaica, and trust me, it is turned. Tomorrow is road march, and we have several bands on the road, several trucks, having a host of events, having so many revelers joining them, and it's going to be an epic celebration. One of the criticisms with when you're mad, why are you mad? One of the criticisms that Jamaica, lipstick, sorry. One of the criticisms that Jamaicans have received is that Carnival shows off the, shows off the skimpier and the more risque behavior of quote-unquote uptown people, while dancehall events do the same thing and get a lot of bashing. Well, you know something, my perspective, I do believe that there's some truth to that, but I also believe that it is so important that we embrace Caribbean culture and really enjoy, enjoy every aspect of it. Soca is a rich part of our culture, Caribbean culture that is, and by extension, Trinidad is one of our sister countries, Trinidad and Tobago, I should say. So look here, it's Carnival season. Jamaicans, according to the history, Carnival was brought to Jamaica by the same people who are known as Baron Lee and the Dragonaires. When we just had, I think it was Bacchanal Jamaica alone at the time, and it just exploded with now Exodus. We have Caesar Army. We have a number of bands on the road this year. So let me tell you something. Caribbean culture, Jamaican culture is diverse. Caribbean culture is even more diverse. And I think we really should embrace it. All right, let me just take some of your comments. How can you get information on the costume to jump next year? All right, so the most convenient way to do it is to just connect with these bands on social media. They have very active social media pages, so you can go ahead and find out. I really don't have all the details. I don't have the details as it relates to Carnival costumes and all of that. All right, hi Neil, good morning. It's morning. Is it morning where you are? Checking in from Edmonton. Do you want some snow? Make it time. Keep it. Keep it. You ever hear that expression? Keep it. I don't want no snow, Neil. Bryce Bell says, good morning, love. Hope you have a blessed day. I will have a blessed day. I plan to have a blessed day. Good morning, Mickey Evans. Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, Tony Benzino. Good morning, Marjorie. So Tony's asking, Baron Lee, his daughter Julianne Lee is still doing it. That's a good question. I would imagine that they are still very much active in the organizing of the different events surrounding Jamaica Carnival, but who to tell? There are so many other people who have made their names as great costume designers and just overall great organizers of carnival and soca events in Jamaica. Incidentally, this year, I think this year we are seeing the injection, I don't want to say injection, but I'm seeing where more soca artists are coming to Jamaica. Soca artists, producers, organizers of soca events coming to Jamaica to host carnival activities. And I think it's beautiful, because if we are going to say, all right, we see that our sister island, Trinidad and Tobago, celebrates carnival. Let us try to do our rendition of it. It's so nice that people who have been through the real, authentic Trini Carnival can come and be a part of our thing to, kind of legitimize it a bit, I guess. We're still gonna have our dancehall mix up in it and our reggae and everything, but yeah. I also see people from Miami Carnival. So all of the people who go to Miami Carnival, they are here right here in Jamaica this weekend celebrating. I believe they partner up with Bacchanal Jamaica, and they'll be doing some execution on the road tomorrow. So if you're in Jamaica, you can board. There's party tonight. Juve was last night for some of the bands, and based on what I've been seeing, it looks good. It's like a whole lot of fun. And they've been experimenting with a whole bag of things. Like, I've never heard of using ash for Juve, but that is something, charcoal. That is something that they've used this year. And I've heard some of the patrons who went to the event, said it was really good. It was really good. No paint, so you don't have to worry about that. I mean, the charcoal take a while to get off, but they were happy. They were happy with it. Hi, Radcliffe. Good morning. My daughter wants to know which lipstick you're using. She loves it. All right. I don't remember the name of the lipstick, but I have it on my I have it in my bag. So I will let you know. I'll respond to this comment and let you know. Hi, Radcliffe daughter. Lorna says Jamaica Carnival has a big buzz in the carnival community. I see that. Lorna. I think it's a good thing. Them love to say Jamaicans. Oh, my cousin is watching me. Hi, Kevin. They say Jamaicans can be show off, and we go all out. But I mean, if we have it, why we can't show it off? So yes, Jamaica Carnival is known to be a revered event worldwide, and why not? We're awesome. According to Xavier, we jaminate. You understand? I'm sure you've heard that term here on Jamaicans.com Facebook Live. If it's the first time that you're watching me right here on Jamaicans.com Facebook page, I just want to let you know that I go live every week right here, unless some incident happened and I'm out of it, or I'm just so tied up. Like this week was very busy for me, but I was telling Xavier I have to make time for Jamaicans.com. I must make time. So no matter how much carnival events going in and me busy like a bee, me have to come back and tell you what going in at Jamaica. Hi Tony. Carol says, sorry I'm not there. Look here, Carol, book your ticket for next year and let's go. Do you want to see me on the road next year? Please tell me if you want to see me on the road. If you want to see me on the road, let's work towards it. I am hoping, I'm crossing my fingers, that I get to go to Miami Carnival. And I really enjoyed Miami Carnival last year. It was my first carnival experience because, little secret here, I am a nerd. So I don't usually like go out and go to those events, but I intend to go to Miami, go to more carnival celebrations across the world. Hi Dehana, enjoy the sunshine for me. We have not seen sun. We have not seen soon. Okay, so we have not seen sun for 2 weeks and cold. Send us some warmth, snow expected later on. Oh my. I'm sorry to hear that, Dehana. Well, I'm gonna DHL some sun for you. Lorna says, have never been to Carnival in Jamaica all my life. Me too. I went to a soca event on Tuesday, but I wouldn't consider that Carnival. I think real Carnival is road match. That's what I think. Rando says, good morning. Where are you connecting from, Rando? So, yes, Carnival is happening. It's Carnival Country in Jamaica this weekend, and we are happy about it. All right. In addition to that, I also want to talk to you about something that's very, very, very kind of disheartening for me right now. And that's my neighbors outside are talking. It's kind of distracting. Yeah, something that's very, very disheartening that has been happening recently, and it's the upsurge. I don't want to say the upsurge, but I'm seeing an increase in reports about missing girls. So Jamaican girls who have gone missing, and it's disheartening because you always wonder what happened, how are the families coping with it, you know. If I don't hear from one of my family members for at least 3 days, I get anxiety, much less calling the person, calling her around and finding out that person is completely gone, is nowhere to be found. That's crazy. I don't know how you fathom that experience. I don't know what I would do if I was in that situation, because I'm really close with my family. So I've been seeing an increase in the reports of missing girls in Jamaica, and it's disheartening. There are several theories out there, and I'm sure you know about the theories. We hear about the organ organ harvesting. We hear about the human trafficking. We hear about, there is also urban, I don't know if it's urban, I don't think it's urban legend, but there is a rumor, and I don't even know if it's a rumor, but there is an argument that when some girls living in certain communities in Kingston reach a certain age, they have to exit the community, whether it is to just run away from parents, from home, and live in the country, so that the Don is not able to request them. Meaning, for certain communities, and this is the myth, because I'm yet to see an interview. You can tell me, you can correct me if I'm wrong, somebody coming forward and saying this happened to me. So, but this has been said, even by the police. These young ladies, as soon as puberty has taken place, you understand, our puberty starts, they are in fear of their security, and sometimes their parents just make the decision to send them to the country. And to ensure that they are not trailed, this is so sick, to ensure that they are not trailed or followed or found, they are reported missing. And they never come forward until years after, when they're adults and the Don is either dead, sick, or have no more interest in that young girl. I'm hoping that that's not the case, because I'm pretty sure, I think it was 2 years ago, we also saw an upsurge in the killing of women in Jamaica. I'm hoping that we're not having a crisis, but I do see an increase in the reports of missing girls. If you know of a young girl in Jamaica, if you know of a young woman in Jamaica living in a vulnerable community, please reach out to her. Find out if she's okay. Find out if there's any way that you can assist her to ensure her security. Offer her pointers, offer her tips. Sometimes it can be scary. Sometimes. All right, I'm going to take some of your comments now. Vanessa says, morning from England. Hi. I've seen it. It's frightening. This is not good for people who want to invest in Jamaica. Tony, you've said it. But I guess it's just the truth. And as I tell you, this, what I had just explained to you is what can be described as a rumor, but it is something that has been said for years. You understand? That is a theory that have been permeating, transcending generations. A lot of people are talking about it. Gabby says, hello from Fort Lauderdale. I love Fort Lauderdale. Hi Gabby. Lloyd said, good morning, Lloyd, from Palm Beach, Florida. Yes, Gabby. Yes. Richard says that underage sexual exploitation of children in Jamaica has to stop. We are traumatizing and stunting the country's biggest resources. I wonder if these Don men don't realize that. You understand? And not only the Don men, because forget Dons, forget area leaders. You have some big prominent people who have been accused, you understand, and who even have been caught. There have been reports of politicians involved in some way or form of trafficking. You understand? I won't name the politician now, but yeah. Anyway, Pauline says, but no one is going to come forward in fear of their life. That's the thing, Pauline. That is the thing. Hi, Joy. Hi. Barrington says, if it no go so, it's very close. Can't be naive to think this won't happen. The system is rotten from the top to bottom. Barrington, that's exactly the reasoning that I put forward when I was discussing it with a friend, right? You see, whenever you see something happening, I think I said this on my last live. You see, when you see something happening, don't look at that. That is most likely the reaction, the final stage. I know that's how it starts. So if there is an actual truth to this myth or this rumor, there's some truth in it that there are young ladies who have to run away from their homes because they don't want to be picked up or selected by the Don, then I know that's how it starts. Don not just get power, so. You understand? Okay. Stephanie says the parents are failing their own kids. You have a point as well, Stephanie, because we also know of reports of parents pimping out them data. Look here. I remember one of my lecturers in university at the time explained to the entire classroom how he was so traumatized as a man when a woman in a vulnerable community offered up her daughter to him in exchange for I remember what it was, but it was something menial, like she had helped him to, I don't know, get gas, like he ran out of gas and a gas station was nearby and she go get some whatever. It was something small. And she said, no, sorry, it's the other way around. So he helped her out in some way and she wanted to repay him. And he said, what? No. So for some people, that's the normal. That is the normal. And it's not limited to Jamaica, because I saw a video circulating on social media recently of a young lady explaining her experience with her mother. But her mother was a drug addict. Watching from Canada. Hi, Joy. All right. So Tony says, what is the Jamaican government doing about this? Good question. Well, I know that we have Sisoka, and that is an arm of the Jamaica Constabulary Force that is specifically dedicated to the investigation of reports of sexual abuse of our children. However, hear what me just say? Reports. If he not reported, it is not investigated. A report has to be made forward, has to be put forward. And I think somebody said earlier that sometimes people, out of fear of them life, they don't say anything. My children are okay. I'm okay. I'm not saying none. So that's something. It's so disheartening. Bless up yourself, cause Orville says it's all around upper class and lower class. It's all around us. If you don't stand up, it will continue. You're so right. I think one of the ways we can stand up is by talking about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. I have no qualms with people speaking their truth. You understand? Talk about it. You've been through that situation. When you're able to, after counseling and all of that, therapy, talk about it. You understand? Talk about how you get through it. Talk about how you can, what steps you could have taken differently, everything. You understand? Don't blame yourself, right? Because a victim is never wrong. A victim is never wrong. Stephanie says, I see a post with a 17-year-old girl missing a teacher comment on the post and said the mother and the father don't care about the child. I'm trying to understand what you're saying, Stephanie. So I understand the last part where you're saying the mother and father don't care, but I don't completely understand what you were saying before that. Jewel says, hello. It's still carnival season. Jewel says, unfortunately, this situation plagues wherever there is some poverty. Seriously? So is this, that's a very good perspective, Jewel. Let me understand something. I know you guys are living in different parts of the world. Is this practice or supposed or alleged practice or tradition, is this something that is identified in different parts of the world? Because I know of it in Jamaica, in certain communities, but let me know because I've never read about, at a certain age, once you reach a certain age, your parents have to basically get you out of your home community because you may be selected by the area leader. Is this something that happens in North America, in Canada? I don't know. It's if you guys say that, then I believe you, and I'll probably do some research into that. Lorna says, in 2016, more than 101 boys are, I guess you were saying, and girls were sexually assaulted, and that was from 10 parishes reported. Wow, where do you get your statistics from, Lorna? Kendrick says, if we are to truly become integrated, we must learn to adopt our Caribbean ethnic culture. Our islands embrace our music wholeheartedly, so we should also. Kendrick, but I think we embrace soca wholeheartedly. We don't? I think so. I mean, from where I sit, I think the number of events that we have this weekend, as a matter of fact, not even this weekend, from last weekend, with soca incorporated, and not only during carnival time, but overall, we've seen the injection of soca music in Jamaica among other genres. You understand? I feel like we are doing nothing. We're alright. You see me? From my perspective, I can't stand up, sit down, run up and down in a soca event for too long. I can't do it. It's not what I'm used to, but I will still listen to as a matter of fact, before this live, I was listening to some soca music. I was listening to Family and all of them. Long time me no see you. Give me a wine. Give me a wine. Alright. You know, some full of vibes. Dehana says, I do not hear about this in Ontario, Canada. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hi, Beverly, London there. What you miss? We're talking about Carnival Country this weekend. Jamaica is identified as Carnival Country this weekend, and we're also talking about an increase in the number of reports being made of women, Jamaican girls, let me not say women, Jamaican girls going missing. And why I say girls, because these reports document or record their ages to be between 13 and 17 up to 18 years old. But 18, they're adults. Jewel says it happens in Belize. Wow. I grew up in Jamaica but have been living here for many years. Let me pull that back up. I first saw it firsthand when I was in high school. Tourism is a major game player in the sexual exploitation of children. Wow. But then I think what the government needs to do, not only in Jamaica but in Belize, is to offer stricter border control. You understand? Boy, if you want humble Jamaican, tell them say they need to take a plane to go foreign or even to get them visa. It's so strict. The police officers, the whole procedure, everything about it is strict. We need to do the same thing. If you believe that what I'm saying is valid, give me some hearts. Give me some heart. If you don't agree, you can give me the angry face. But I think we need to step up our border security. You understand? We need to be careful of who we're letting into our country. Because look here, other countries doing it too. Other countries are, you Jamaican, we're working, how much money you coming in the country with, how much you leaving with, you understand? So, come on, man. Come on. What's your purpose? What your purpose of travel? You have to be very clear. You have to know the address where you go. You have to know the number of the person. You have to know the name. Look here. I'm sure when foreigners, don't get me started, man. I'm sure when foreigners come into this island, they don't go through so much rigor. Them just need to call one hotel. They just need to call an event. Reggae some fest. That's all. And them gone through. Come on. Probably people need to get visas to come to Jamaica. What do you think? I see the hearts. Thank you. Pauline says not leaving the area because of area leader, but you have the local bodega owners being quite generous to young kids in hope that they might later force a relationship. You see, Pauline, that is known as sexual, well, sometimes not sexual grooming. So grooming is, and I think, you see them something we need to tell our children, because it comes in very unique ways you wouldn't even understand. You understand? So the bodega owners, what they do, as you rightly say, offer the kids little treats, offer them little incentives, give them certain privileges, because, I'm your big uncle, or I'm your big auntie, and I just be nice to you. I really see potential in you. But really and truly what they're doing, they're allowing the children to get, some of them. So, and you see that the truth is the good is going to be suffering for the bad now. But them allow the children to get so comfortable with them. And then eventually, out of the blue one day, them start, or sometimes not even out of the blue, they just take them little time and starting to violate the child. Which is so sad. Kendrick said, we see it embedded to... Okay, let me try to read Kendrick's comment. He says, we seem embedded to not want to change our behavior and only adopt wrongs. Kendrick, can you elaborate on what you mean? Thank you for the hearts, Heron. All right, let me try to get some other comments here. Hi, Beverly. Beverly, yes, I may talk truth 100% for real. Child sexual abuse is worldwide. We have a problem with our own people before we even talk about people coming in the country. You're right, Lorna, but what Jewel is saying about what's happening in Belize that is being perpetuated by tourism is something that we probably need to look into as well, because Jamaica is not far removed from that reality. You understand? We're not far removed from it. So it's about what's happening locally by locals and also foreigners who come and stay in the country. Lorna says, our conference for girls is November 29. Would love to have you. Where is that conference being held? I would love to attend. We are fight child sexual abuse. We need to have more forums like that. We definitely do. So Lorna, give me more details about that. You can send me a private message if you want and let me know. I want to know the initiatives that you all are involved in to just promote positive initiatives in the island, positive thought, positive people. my blog livewellja.com, and even the contributions that I make to Jamaicans.com has the same intentions. Jennifer says, check out the family members who selling their young girls. It's sad. It's sad, Jennifer. Dehana says, my mom is a social worker with Children's Aid Canada. What is rampant here is when kids are seized is the sexual abuse of kids by family members. Some never get adopted, especially kids of color. They remain in homes simply as a paycheck. No physical abuse, but no love. So Dehana, they endure emotional abuse, which I think is horrible. Any form of abuse is horrible, by the way. I won't be here for much longer. Lorna says it's happening in Port Antonio. So Lorna, can you just give me more details as to where exactly it's being held? As I tell you, you can send me a private message and we can talk more about it. But enjoy your carnival weekend. If you're in the snow, turn on some music and wine and dance and you think I have much any accent down pat? I'm working on it. But enjoy your weekend. I will definitely enjoy mine, and we will connect next week. Next week, I have a special surprise for all of you guys. If you've been following social media, you are going to be thrilled. And guess what? You know, with Reason with Ashleigh-Ann Mowatt, it's a reasoning way I do. A reason. Isn't it? So you are going to be so much a part of my conversation with the special guest. So look out for that. Hi, Sandra. Yes, talking about it creates awareness. So I invite you all to share this video. Continue the and when you're sharing it on your timeline, don't just share it like that. Share it with your thoughts on the topic. Share. If you disagree with me, share your thoughts. Let the conversation continue. Let's make this go viral. Chani says, thousands of black women and girls are missing here in America. This is a nationwide issue. Culture must be set aside, and all black and brown need to... I don't understand that last word. Carmen says, emotional and mental abuse is much more cruel than the signs are not easy to see. That's true, Carmen. It's not easy to detect emotional abuse. Okay, so my neighbors are doing some form of construction, so I won't be here for much longer. Alright, guys. Remember, you can always connect with me on Facebook. My name is there, Ashleigh-Ann Mowatt. I'm on Instagram, so if you want to see my shenanigans at Tuesday on the Rocks, you can go over to my Instagram page, Mowatt. I'm on Twitter, _Mowatt, and you can always send me a private message and we can continue chatting. Enjoy your weekend and be blessed. Bye.